Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm here in sunny Koh Samui in Thailand, which is why I've got a nice little backdrop here. But today I'm going to show you how to automate your whole client acquisition process. So you might be a digital nomad now, or you might want to be a digital nomad, but you're spending way too much time and don't know how to build this model where you can work just 5-10 hours per week because you're spending hours and hours on emails which aren't performing and you're not getting the calls booked in. So in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how I went from that exact situation where I was spending hours and hours writing emails, or I was sending really low quality emails but in bulk, and I just wasn't booking the amount of calls that I should have been with the amount of hours I put in. Whereas now I've got a fully automated email system and I literally touch it like once a week and it does it everything for me. And it means I book in a call every single day for my agency, and it's fully automated, and it's also a really cheap system, and it utilizes AI. So I'm going to talk you through that whole process now. So the main problem people have with email systems or any outreach system is they either go for quality or quantity. They either do quality of really high personalized videos. They might even send like a pitch deck, a personalized video, but then they can only send 10, 20, 30 per day, and it takes absolutely hours. Or the other option is people send hundreds and hundreds and thousands of emails per day, but they're just really low quality. They're hardly personalized at all, and they're not even reaching the main email for the company as well. So there's so many different aspects to building a good email system, which I'll get into, but the main ones are like providing good deliverability for your emails. So starting off with that is, if you're landing in spam, you're wasting your time. And if you've only just got one email account doing your emails, like, you will probably be landing in spam. So with our system, we set up multiple domains. We set up 10 or 11 domains, and we also set up 30 to 31 emails, so that each time when we're outreaching hundreds of emails per day, we're only sending a couple of emails from each email account, so it looks human, and we make sure that we're landing in their correct inbox and not their spam. Because if you land in spam, it doesn't matter how good your offer is, how good your email script is, you will not get responses. So that is the first thing to protect our email deliverability, is by really focusing on having many different email accounts to make it look like we're human, and we don't ever send more than 50 emails per day per account. So to start your email outreach and other outreach as well, the main thing you have to focus on at the start is lead sourcing. So lead sourcing is, how do you actually get the contact details of the prospects that you want to outreach to? So with our system, we use Apollo. So Apollo, you can use different filters on the left-hand side where you can like pick your industry, find like the CEO or the owner or whoever you want to get in contact with in terms of their job title. You can even filter for like the number of employees, keywords which they find on the website. For example, if you wanted just supplement companies, you could write supplement in the keywords and it'll find all the supplement companies. And we use a program called Apify, which actually scrapes from Apollo because it's half the price. That only costs like $40 per month, and it scrapes from Apollo. So you can literally in 5 minutes find thousands and thousands of leads for your perfect prospect. And that's with emails, that's with like LinkedIn's, that's websites. And that is where you can scrape really high quality leads, because obviously the better leads you get, when people do reply and when they come on calls, they're like your perfect client. They're not just someone that doesn't fit your business. So that is what we start with, is lead sourcing. The second AI system I use, which is relatively new, is a system called Mailmoo. So what it is, if you've ever used Loom, it's very similar to Loom. So I record one video basically doing a little pitch for like my set of leads. And then what I can do is upload my lead list from the ones I've scraped from Apify and upload it to there. And in that Apify, it will have all the leads' websites. So what I then do is upload the lead list, and then it will have my video in the corner, which is my little pitch, and it will have the website of that particular lead in the background. And it also personalized for their first name. So this is what I'm on about in terms of quality and quantity, because I can send hundreds of emails per day, and each of them are getting personalized videos with their name, with the website in the background. And when I started doing this, like, my reply rate, the amount of calls I booked in was so much more, because these companies are bombarded with emails every day. So if you can send a personalized video to them, it makes it 10 times more effective and also builds a bit of rapport because you're actually chatting to them. You're not just hidden behind the screen. So this system is extremely easy. As I said, you record one video and upload thousands of leads and it will generate it for you. And you might not know what to say in the videos. So I've got a link in my bio and I'll also link it up here for a video where I go through the email scripts, I go through the Loom scripts, so you know exactly what to say in these pitches and the emails. And I also run a program where we guarantee people to get to 3 to 8K per month within 90 days. And that is a legal guarantee because we have a step-by-step course to build this whole system, how to do the service delivery, how to do sales calls, and we literally guarantee it because we want to deliver results, and that's exactly what we do with our students. We've got some that are still at uni and they've already got their first client within 30 days. So what I'll do is link that in the description. You can book a no pressure sales call if you want to learn more, and we'll also give some free value on the call as well for you. The leads, we then also have the videos for the leads. We then use a system called Instantly, which is really good. One, you can warm up your emails on there, and two, you can set campaigns. So what you can do there, you upload the lead list with the videos, and then you can set sequences. So it will send out the initial email and you can customize it. So it will have their first name, it will have their company name. You can also embed the video in there as well. So when they receive that, it looks really, really personalized to their company. And then what you can do is set up automatic cold follow-ups. So follow-ups are so important. People are less likely to reply after one email. Like I've always found my follow-up emails are the ones where people reply. So you can set sequences, which I do every 2 days. So they'll send the first email. If they don't reply, it'll send a follow-up in 2 days, then 2 days after, then 2 days after. And we send 3 follow-ups for our cold leads. And also Instantly so good because it organizes the whole system in their uni box. So like an inbox for all of your emails. So you don't need to log into every email. It will automatically use AI when someone responds to say if they're not interested, if they're interested, if they've booked a call. So it's all sorted for you, which makes it 10 times easier. And as I said, it's automated. Like it is sending emails as we speak to prospects perfectly in my niche, which makes the system so much easier. And when they do reply, I just have an email which I reply to and try to get them on a call. And we have a whole system of that inside the course as well, because it's not actually what you think. You shouldn't just give away all of your information straight away to prospects. You want to get them on the call first. But that is the whole system. Apollo, Apify, Mailmoo, and then we use Instantly. And there's also a lot of different systems we're implementing as well and adding to the course. But that is like your bread and butter. That is how you build a real good outreach system. And as I said, below in the description, I've got the course which you can join, and there's a guarantee of 3 to 8K a month. I've got the free course as well. So if you look in the description, I've got a 2-hour free course, which explains everything in a lot of detail and gives a lot of free value away, including templates and everything, and also how to create an email script and an offer as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, make sure to comment below and I'll see you on the next video.